Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, can you all hear me? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's episode of live trading with Aridoh, Forex live trading with Aridoh. So, without taking much of our time, let's quickly dive into it. I am seeing an opportunity right away that I want us to actually take advantage of immediately. Okay, I want us to take advantage of this immediately. So let me quickly call it for us. Now, AUDJPY, let's sell now at this point. Yes, at this point, our stop loss right here. Let's do 1 to 2. Let's just do 1 to 2. Yes, let's do 1 to 2 right now. AUDJPY, let's sell now. Let's sell now. Okay, let me enter my position real quick. AUDJPY, AUDJPY. AUDJPY, guys, be fast, take advantage of this. AUDJPY, AUDJPY. Yeah, let's take advantage right now. Know what you are risking. Know what you are risking. Know what you are risking. It's dropping already. Know what you are risking. What's our stop loss? Our stop loss is somewhere around here. So, let me see. Okay. Okay. So now that I've entered my own position, let me enter the second one. AUDJPY, let's sell now. Let's sell now. Okay. Let's sell now. Let's sell now. AUDJPY, 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 AUDJPY. Okay. I'm also in the trade. I'm also in the trade. I'm also in the trade. Put your stop loss where I put mine. Put your stop loss where I put mine. That should be 942.15. Okay, stop loss where I put mine. Okay. And let's just target twice as much. Just like if you don't see the same. Okay. Okay. So AUDJPY, I'm selling right now. I'm selling right now. AUDJPY. I'm selling right now. AUDJPY. AUDJPY. Okay. Okay. So let's hold on to our position. Let's hold on to our position. Okay. Let's hold on to our position. If you are in this trade right now, you should be in profit. Okay, this is GBP card. I'm into this trade since yesterday evening. Got my entry, and you can see it's in profit already. I shared this trade only with my mentorship students. Like, we analyze the pair together, and then we got the entry together. Okay, so but this I'm calling right now. AUDJPY, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. I'm optimistic about this. Okay. So, any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? The purpose is that we should have a live trade together. So, while the trade is going in its own direction, while we are waiting, if you have any question whatsoever, kindly let me attend to your question. Okay. And let me attend to your question. EVP card is doing well. It's doing well. As a matter of fact, it might only pull back to maybe 50% of this move and continue its journey back up. Maybe 50%, maybe a little below, somewhere around here or even here, and then you see it all the way back up, all the way back up. So that's that GBP card. But AUDJPY, this is the only trade I'm going to call this morning. We're just going to watch this trade move into our direction right now. It's already in profit. For those of us that got in maybe a little bit late, it's still at my own entry point right now. Still at my own entry point, but let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. If you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. It costs you nothing. Just smash that like button, and importantly, you can drop your name and the location where you're joining us from. Let's get to know each other, okay? So in the meantime, I'm coming. In the meantime, let me look for is okay. Any question, if you have any question, you can let me know. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Let's go. Make sure you smash the like button, guys. Make sure you smash the like button. It's absolutely free. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, drop the name and the location you are joining us from. this one is rising in profits. Make sure you smash the like button, guys. Just tap the like button. Just tap the like button. Tap it. Tap the love button. It's absolutely free. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. You are in profit. You are in profit. Smash the like button, drop the name and the location you are joining us from. Yeah, market might be a little bit slow today due to FOMC, but nevertheless, when our analysis is correct, market will always favor it. News or no news, market will favor our analysis in as much as our bias, our direction is correct. Kindly smash the like button. Kindly smash the like button. If you have any question, you can drop it. I'll be waiting for market to close below this. If market can close below this low, that would be a very, very good confirmation of the push to the downside. Let's see how this 15-minute candle will close. Keep pushing higher, keep pushing higher. want the 15-minute candle to close with a rejection. Let's see how it will close. It's rejecting right now. If you can close with rejection, that's a nice one. Let's go. I'm actually waiting for how this candle will close. It's going to close in less than 2 minutes. Closes, I don't really like. This candle closes, I don't really like. So let me just quickly look at the market view. Let me try to understand what it's doing. Still holding on to my position. I can understand why the market is going up a bit. Market probably needs to take out this high, and then after taking out this high, I should be expecting a drop. So I'm holding on to my position, ladies and gentlemen. Of the go yesterday. This is the AUD what we got yesterday. The GBP what we got yesterday. You can see the way it also play around, looking at the stop loss, and then we had the drop. It took us time, but we had the drop. probably needs to take out this high before the drop. Yeah, I like the way this candle is closing right now. I like the way it's closing. you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, drop the question. When it is 11 a.m., that's like exactly 1 hour when we start this live session. I'm going to be ending it because I have other sessions to attend to, like my private student and the mentorship classes. So, but I'm going to leave an instruction when I'm about to leave, how you are going to monitor or and manage this particular trade. But I'm very, very optimistic about this trade. I'm very, very optimistic. You can see this one is in profit. It took it yesterday evening. This one will definitely be in profit. Yeah, I'm optimistic about the trade. Not that I'm very, very sure, but I'm very, very optimistic about the trade. Because if you ask me, nobody asked me, so I don't need to explain why and why I get this entry. So therefore, let's keep rolling with our. I like this sound. Make I not lie you. Make I not lie you. Give me the sound. Yeah, let's go. So the 15-minute candle is going to be closing in like 1 minute's time. I'd like to see how this candle will close, but in the meantime, let's still continue the sound. Let's continue enjoying the sound. I like the way it goes. I like the way the 15-minute candle goes. It's not the best, but I still like it. I still like it. Even though I'm still expecting this high to be taken, this line I have it. So if market increases up to this level now, I don't need to worry about anything, because this line here, I'm expecting market price come and take it out for the drop, and price can decide to take it and might decide not to take it, but anyone is fine. But I'm just optimistic about this trade. Okay, let's go. In Forex trading, ladies and gentlemen, knowledge is king. go. Let me say this, ladies and gentlemen, in Forex trading, let me say it again. In Forex trading, knowledge is king. Knowledge, don't price knowledge. Don't price knowledge. It might not be easy, it might be costly, it might be expensive, but once you know it is the right knowledge, go for it. No matter how expensive it is, no matter how costly it is, no matter how inconvenience it is for you, no matter how the whole circumstances is going against you at the moment, just focus on the knowledge. It's a matter of time, God willing, by the grace and the mercy of the Most High God. Guess what? Your situation is going to turn around. It's just a matter of being consistent and being disciplined and staying true to yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't fake this. This is real. Knowledge is king when it comes to Forex trading. It's going to pay off regardless of how much you invested, how much losses you've had in the past, how much you've suffered. If you keep consistent, if you stay true to yourself, if you are disciplined enough, if you work it out, it's going to pay off. Let's go, let's go, let's go. me quickly address us. Yeah, good morning. Amazing findings. Finally, you find us and you're going to meet us. Amazing. Okay. So now let me quickly give I'm about to end this live session right now, and so let me give you guys ways to actually manage this trade even while the live session ended. If you take it, okay, the trade is still very much active and it's still very valid. Okay, so remember I said I'm expecting my price to come and take out this high, so I'm still expecting it to come and take it. Now here is it: the market might come and it might not come, but for the fact that it's coming back up, you shouldn't worry less, because it might be that it's coming for this. If after taking this it now started acting in another way, then that is when we'll know that maybe the trade wants to go invalidated. But I'm still very optimistic about this trade, very optimistic about this trade. Okay, so now let it do whatever it wants to do, but hold on to your trade. For the fact that we have a break of structure here on the 5-minute candle, we have a break of structure here, give me confirmation that market is going to drop to the downside. And if you look at it based on volume, you will see that our sell candles from our point of entry, our sell candle are much more valid than our buy candle. There is much more of buy candle than sell, but those sell candle have more volume than the buy candle. You can see from this first one to this second one to this third one to this fourth one, and you can see how many buy candle we have there, but all those buy candle, they are not up to the sell candle. Okay, so that shows that the volume is supporting the downside, not the upside. But of course, market might have one way or the other that he wants to fulfill one thing. So one of those things he might want to fulfill is to come and take out this high that I mark on 1 minute time frame. So immediately after taking out this high, then I should be expecting a drop. Now market has come to take out this another inducement that market has came to take. It might just start dropping from here. Who knows? It might just start dropping from here. So even if it start dropping from here, it's fine. If it comes here and take out this I2 before it start dropping, it is absolutely fine. Okay, so make sure you risk wisely, make sure you hold on to your position and believe in the process. Okay, so now then another thing, I don't think that is actually wise, but I don't need to say that. Just hold on to your position. Okay, our stop loss, I think, is safe where we put it. Let me check again. Yes, our stop loss is safe where it is right now. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Look at the volume, look at how this sell candle, look at how it engulf how many buy candles. So that shows that our analysis is right and the market volume is to the sell side. Okay, so hold on to your position, ladies and gentlemen. Emma 4, thou shall not fall. Just hold on to your position. Okay, so we'll smash TP immediately. Market gets here. For me, I might decide to add another position based on my knowledge. If I see what I'm looking out for, if market take out this low, I might add another position. Why at that time I might have break even this one, so that the risk I'm risking on this one right now, I will transfer it to this guy, and I will have my own, I will have another stop loss for this entry right here till this TP will be smashed. If you know how to do that, congrats. If you don't know how to do that, that's why the mentorship is there. Okay, so now that is that about that. So no more question, we can just call it a day right now. I need to attend to other people that are waiting for me. Okay, so Let's call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's call it a day. Come on, the sound. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye bye.